poised to compete in the East for a long time, Allie. Good reporting there. And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Atlanta, at the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the center position. Smart grabs a miss.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Tatum from long range. Rebound Atlanta. Down low. Collins finds Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Over to the left wing. Young from long range. Horford pulls it in. Here we go. Tatum passes to Schroeder. Shoots over Collins. Off the left rim and out. Atlanta has gone 0 for 2 from outside. You know, by the time Bogdanovich arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
Capella with a block.
You can't throw up weak stuff around Capella. He takes pride in sending shots, man.
Young, the pass to Collins. Horford with a steal. It's Smart on the wing. Takes a 13-footer. Hunter with the rebound.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jumper.
Young, the pass to Capella. Collins outside. And here's Hunter for 3. They get it again. Kicks it out to Collins. Back to Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
A workhorse on the glass. Capella ready to pounce on misses as soon as the shot goes up.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Now here's Schroeder. Horford outside. Pass to Tatum. The 3 is up. Boston, no good that time either.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Young with it. And he lobs it up, and then it's Collins with the dunk.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide open look.
Smart against Capella. Here's Horford. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Beyond the arc. And they recover it. Here's Capella. Outside Hunter. Outside Young. It doesn't go for him. And Boston going the other way now.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Well, how about the quickness of that release? Brown just draining that catch-and-shoot jumper with ease.
A minute 31 left now in the first quarter. Here's Capella. The rebound, Celtics. Left side, Brown. Outside, Schroeder. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
I just love the ball movement.
Young with it. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
We're just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
And the Hawks making a change here. Wright's checked in. Now here's Bogdanovich. Horford with the block.
Oh, you can't be careless around Horford. Throw up a weak shot around him, he'll send it back.
Pass to Schroeder. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Schroeder's got 5.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Wright, the pass to Hunter. Shoots over Brown. Hunter can't get it to go.
So far, Rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Horford, right side. Right against Smart. The kick to Tatum. Takes a three. And he can't get that one. Up top, Capella. Hounded by Tatum. And there's the call on Al Horford. That's his first foul of the game.
14 foul. Now into the lineup for your Hawks.
Looking to win the run. Unable to get that one. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Celtics out in front. Up 4. Don't go anywhere, folks. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. So that's the Hawks 5. 6 to shoot. Right side, Brown. Over Young. And it falls all over the rim and in. Brown's got his second basket of the game. And the game's top scorers have a lot of tricks to get themselves to the line. I got to ask you, though, C-Webb, if a guy tried some of these on the playground, what do you think would happen?
Well, I don't know if that stuff wouldn't fly on the playground, but, you know, you also are getting paid to play on the playground, and there's no technicals on the playground either, B.A., but the fact of the matter is, man, all that crying don't mean nothing. If you want to stop somebody, stop somebody.
Pass to Hunter. Now Capella, defended by Smart. And Capella gets it to go on the assist by Hunter. Capella's got 6.
Only so much you can do against Capella. He's capable of keeping his balance through contact.
Young against Schroeder. Smart passes to Schroeder. Outside, Brown. From behind the arc. Drains the triple. Give him 8 points now.
Oh, you love to see Brown knock down the 3 ball, showing great strides in improving his range.
And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
Schroeder passes to Horford. The rebound by Bogdanovich. The Hawks trailing. Outside Young. Launches it. Drills it from deep. Young's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
At the perimeter, Young has such an attacking mentality. Always looking for chances to take shots from range.
Now Schroeder. He's got 5. Pass to Brown from outside the arc. Collins with the rebound.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
They get the rebound. Capella. Horford with the block. And he's able to get it back. For Boston, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Brown passes to Horford. Schroeder against Capella from the elbow. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 9 rebounds now. Bogdanovich on the wing, covered by Schroeder. Pass to Young. From deep three-point range. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Celtics. The Hawks making a switch here. Jang's checked in. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Smart passes to Schroeder. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Gallinari, he's checked in for John Collins. Reddish comes in for Hunter. Herter's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Williams is subbed in for Young. Richardson, the pass to Kanter. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
Cantor is a single-minded scorer. Doesn't like to be denied when he's got position, even dealing with a lot of contact.
Oh, stolen by Richardson. Pass to Hernan Gomez. To the inside. Here's Cantor. That shot off the mark. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Williams with it. 58 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Jang. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. The Celtics with the lead. Pass to Cantor. The kick out to Williams. Off the mark there with a three.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Here's Herder. Here's Jang. The kick out to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Gallinari. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Here's Pritchard. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. And trying as they might, they couldn't push their lead past 4 points. And
we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Wow, it's been quite a game for Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
Taking a look at the Celtics. Josh Richardson out there with Peyton Pritchard. Then there's Juan Hernan Gomez. Then it's Enes Kanter. And it's Williams in at the power forward position. Pritchard gets it to go.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
And here's Young. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Young's got 6.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
These days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. It's Brown on the wing. From 10 feet away. 5 to shoot. Here's Horford. Goes to the fadeaway. Horford's gotten his second bucket.
Now, look, you can't forget about Horford. I mean, especially from the mid-range area where he gets it done.
Pass to Jang. Outside Gallinari. Takes the 3. Boston with a rebound. Horford's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here's Brown for 3. Rebound Atlanta.
When Browns break out offensively, it could be a surprise to some, but not to me. It's the end result of continuous gains to his shot-making arsenal.
Jang. Back to Gallinari. Inside. Here's Jang. Nifty move. And the layup is good. And you watch teams try to defend Brown. See, Webb, they're not exactly sure what to take away.
Can't go under screens. He's too good of a shooter now. You play him tight, that triggers the drive. You playing him physically, sends him to the line where he's improved as well.
Schroeder passes to Smart. Now Brown. Out left to the wing. Tatum from long range. And no good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they can do is try to get him more easy looks.
Pass to Reddish from deep. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the middle. Second chance shot. Here's Tatum. And he banks in the layup. And the Celtics lead by 6.
It's beginning to seem like they've gotten complacent defensively. They showed much more intensity in the first half.
Here's Jang. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Herder gets the bucket.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Pass to Brown. Outside Schroeder. Horford with it. Back to Schroeder. Outside Gallinari. Williams against Schroeder. Inside. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Schroeder. Here's Tatum. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Tatum's got 4 points this quarter.
Savvy move by Tatum. He's not just running the floor. He's running with the purpose of exploiting a defensive weakness.
Schroeder against Williams. Shot clock at 6. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Celtics?
Well, they played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steal to prove it.
And the other thing, defensively, a great job of closing out on shots, getting a hand up, and even sending some shots back.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Here's Richardson. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Atlanta's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Williams on the wing. Pass to Reddish. Outside Gallinari. Into the lane. And Gallinari throws it down.
The mobility from Gallinari. For a guy of his size, he can really blitz the hoop.
Here's Pritchard. Williams with it. He's covered by Gallinari. And here's Hernan Gomez. The jump hook. And he can't bank that one in. Outside, Williams. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's the Celtics. They're up by 1. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Oh, yeah, no need for hero ball there. I mean, you just need to make the right basketball play. Outstanding distance.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. We've got Lou Williams, Danilo Gallinari out there with Gorgie Jang. Then there's Kevin Herder, and it's Reddish in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Coach trusts him to make winning plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time and time again.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
The kick to Tatum. The 3-ball. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. To the inside. Hunter passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Hunter. Horford with a steal. Here's Tatum. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. And the Celtics lead by 1.
The switch flip for him at halftime. Not a single point in the first half. All of a sudden, he's come alive.
Pass to Bogdanovich. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces with his pass.
Young, the pass to Capella. Back to Young. Nice D from Tatum.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile one block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Now here's Schroeder. Horford outside. Pass to Tatum. Fires for three. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
He's made the most of the halftime break. He shook off the problems he had in the first half, and he started to settle in.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Collins outside. To the left side wing. Just 5 on the clock. Young finds Collins. Tatum with some nice D. Boston's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. To the paint. Out to Schroeder. Smart against Bogdanovich. They get it back. Horford passes to Tatum. Yes! Great play by Horford to set him up. And now it's a 9-point Boston lead.
A natural leader and active scorer. I mean, when Tatum is firing off the catch, you know he's...
Here's Young. Takes it inside. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth. Outside Tatum. Fires the three. And the Celtics another three.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
But as long as they're hitting like this, how can you blame them? They're on a tear.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Down low. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
An energetic finish from Capella. For a big man, he's got some nasty touches.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Schroeder against Young. Left side, Brown. On the take, and the jam by Brown.
Oh, you gotta love the explosiveness. Brown just eating up any lane to the basket he sees.
Young with it. He's picked up by Schroeder. From deep. And the Hawks with another three.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put it away.
Schroeder with it. To the inside. Stolen by Young.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
Yeah, it's quite unlikely, but we've seen crazier things happen.
This one for three. And he sinks it. And now they trail by just 4.
And this is why Young is a go-to guy. He can get it done even under the toughest circumstances.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Schroeder passes to Brown. Six on the shot clock. Out to Schroeder. Back to Brown. And so it's Boston who scrapes by with the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to...
D.A. Jacob. Thank you so much. Well, he plays like he's having fun. David, thanks. So backcourt pair for them. It's Lowry and Robinson. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. And for Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the center, filling out the middle. Adebayo with the bucket. Rim play always is captivating to watch. We should see some of that tonight.
Yes, Kevin. A lot of watch ahead because these guys can fly. I'm glad I'm watching these guys down.
And so it's the Heat hitting on the board first. And the dunk by Capella.
Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
Outside Butler. There's the drive, and it's Butler with the jam.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no...
Not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And the dunk by Capella.
An assertive slam by Clint Capella. That's what he can do.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Lowry dishes to Robinson. From deep, an absolute bomb from three-point range. You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent is on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence, but you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself.
Butler. And that one is off. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Pass to Capella. Miami grabs the miss.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And that's good for 2.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
Young. The Hawks again can't hit. The Heat have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Lowry for 3. It's hauled in by Clint.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Young way out. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Miami leading by 5. Outside Robinson from deep. The shot that time not on target. So Anna will take it the other way. Hunter finds Young. Good work defensively by Lowry. And it's Lowry with. And it's Butler missing.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Pass to Capella. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Back to Capella. It's stolen by Adebayo. Lowry passes. Lowry can't get it to go.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yes, getting a little ahead of himself on that play.
So retain possession here. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Young with the ball. Adebayo. Shots good from Young.
And he gets one to fall, and now one out of his first 4.
Lowry with three-pointer. Traps in the tray. Lowry's got 5.
Over the years, Kyle Lowry has become a volume 3 wide with these results.
Here's Young. Feeds it to Capella. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young in this one. Lowry against Young. Puts it up. That one a little long.
Helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Robinson for three. Rebound by the Hawks.
Yeah, they got it. It's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
The Hawks trail by 4. And here's Young. Takes it inside.
Versatile defender. Bam has the quickness to stay in front of ball handlers and the beef to stand up guys in the post.
The D just kind of get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
And with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter, their defense. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Heat.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the Heat in this first half.
Yeah, but they've also protected the paint extremely well. You see that in their block shot totals, but also they've altered a lot of shots.
All fueled up. Lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court right now for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdan. And it's Hunter in at the small forward spot. The shot by Adebayo, no good. The Hawks trail by 6.
And Bam Adebayo picked 14th in the 20. Has made huge improvements throughout his career. The guy is a hard worker.
Lowry against Young. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Nice work in there by Adebayo. He sets a physical tone for this team.
And Coach continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his record. He's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Lowry, good.
Lowry is so quick to get. Makes him hard to guard.
Young taking his time here. To the paint, here's Collins, and
he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Lowry kicks to Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Butler has come a long way with his ball handling. He has a few tricks he can pull off from time to time to score.
Young. Bogdanovich. From deep. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Lowry up top, defended by Young. Here's Adebayo. Lowry for 3. It's hauled in by Capella's got his 6th rebound on the night. Stolen by Robinson. Lowry for 3. It's good from long range.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
And for those of you just with about 3 minutes gone by. And there's the pass to Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Makes it off the glass. Second bucket of the game to go. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams, you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot on the defense.
And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 8 rebounds in this game. Hunter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. And now just a 5-point Heat lead. And an intentional foul right there.
Talk about a break ramp.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Williams against Lowry. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Crafty play from Kyle Lowry in the paint, getting by the defense into his shot.
Williams. Back to Williams. Over in the corner, Reddish. And stolen by Butler. Going. Jang. The kick out to Williams. Off target with his 3.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Here's Butler. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Williams with the ball. Lowry picks him up. Williams against Lowry. Williams looking around. Driving in. Banked in off the glass. Points of the game.
Good recognition by Lou. Sees a crack in the defense. Has the speed to exploit it.
Kyle Lowry firing on.
Lowry, Kyle came out strong to take advantage in the first.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Everybody, I'm Ernie Johnson. Kyle Lowry has been the story in this one. He had 13 points, 2 assists. And that does it for our halftime show.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 in regulation. Kyle Lowry has just been sensational.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is, and you can see why.
On the court for the Heat. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing. Lowry in at the point guard. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Lou Williams. Stolen by Williams. The feed to Reddish. That drops, and it comes off.
Because he's so good at shooting it and driving it, defenses overplay Lou, leaving other guys free.
Lowry passes to Butler. Back into the lane. And the basket is good. And that's 15 points for Kyle Lowry.
A little artistry in the painted area.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
A putback, and Williams is right there. Williams has got
3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
Williams against Lowry. Pulls it down.
You've got to love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
With just over a minute and a half gone by. Williams attacking, and he uses the glass on the way. Williams has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Firing on all cylinders. 1 miss and 5 attempts.
And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate, he leads by example, and always vocal.
Here he goes. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. When Lowry won gold in 2016, the U.S. high grade.
Yeah, you can call him their unsung hero. The best team player out of anybody. This guy shows emotion and guys feed.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Here's Young from the arc. And he drives in, and they pick up 2. And that's now 6 points for Trae Young.
When you have a slick ball handler like Trae Young, as much as you like.
Hero with it. He's picked up by Collins. Now Hero. No good with the layup. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
This is what we talk about, value in each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
The Heat with the... Now Lowry, 17 points in the game. And Lowry gets double teamed. It's stolen by Capella. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. For the tie, and Capella with the layup. Capella's got the game tied up here for the Hawks.
Been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Here's Lowry. Collins grabs the miss. Atlanta's gone. It's halftime. It's Young on the wing. He takes it in, lays it up, and banks. He's got the lead up to 2 now for Atlanta.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Lowry passes to Dedmon. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Dedmon's got his first 2 points.
How about Dwayne Dedmon, the ability at his size to put the and make a play.
Collins kicks to Young. It's up a 3. Offensive rebound. Capella finds Collins. Here's Young. That's short off the rim. The Heat have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. An intentional foul. Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And the Hawks making a change here. Offensive rebound. Pass to Strus. Lowry dishes to Dedmon. Second chance shot. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes. Coach's challenge on that goaltending call. Now the coach didn't think the call was correct.
And with this type of goaltending review process, one thing states, quote, in order to overturn the event as called on the floor, there must be clear and conclusive visual evidence that the call was incorrect.
And so, Greg, if via replay of ambiguity, it makes sense that the original ruling would stand. But in that, the coach has used up his one and only coach's challenge for the game. So, as you can tell, a lot riding on when you choose to. And so the decision is in. NBA Replay Center has ruled, guys. The call stands on the goaltend.
And maybe the only downside is that you use up your one coach's. So if anything happens beyond this point, you might wish you had that back. Smart not to take any chances and give it another look on the replay. That's such a valuable safety net.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. It's the Heat up by 2. And let's take now this moment to bring up assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You see why they trust him. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. The forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the center. So that's the Hawks 5.
Nice for Capella. Does a great job of contesting shots without fouling.
He goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hunter.
You want unselfishness, but you also control.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, was right on point.
And there's the call on John Collins.
That's his first personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Hero. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Back to Hero. Lets it go from the wing.
You know what? They're winning, though. The speed is really off.
Way to attack the interior. Dedmon really understands what the team needs from him.
Young finds Hunter. Outside. Inside. Young. Oladipo with the block. In transition, here comes Miami. Passes to Dedmon. Strus. Down low. Here's Morris. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Heat lead by 6. Guys at the hustle spots for the Heat.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
And also the ball hawking. The way they've harassed the ball handler all day, forcing mistakes. They've really done a nice job of taking them.
Oladipo, the pass to Morris. Here's Strus. To the middle. Here's Hero. And the layup falls.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball in full advantage.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Young passes to Collins. Go. Miami leading by 6. Hero with it. Guarded by Hunter. Over to the wing. Fourth quarter. Through it right now. Here's Hero. The shot from the low post is good.
Not lacking confidence. Love seeing Tyler go up.
Hawks have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Young against Oladipo. Inside. Lays it up off the glass.
Many scouts felt Trae Young would convert shots inside at the NBA level. And that's where he's a complete.
Here's Dedmon. Pass to Hero. Dedmon trying to break free. Shots good by Hero's got 6 points in the quarter.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
Here's Young. Three-pointer.
Easy to see why they get it to Young here. Not afraid to take the big shots.
Here's Oladipo with the jam.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows guy can do a lot of different things for you. And we've talked about Collins becoming a go-to scorer. Important points right there.
Oladipo, the pass to Morris. And he goes big with the dunk right on top of John Collins.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
That was special. That was really special. Oladipo against Young. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Incredible. Often the smallest guy on the floor, Young consistently comes up with the biggest plays.
Up top, Oladipo. Defended by Young. Here's Dedmon. No good on the shot. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way.
And looking.
They have very little time to run a play. And then, of course, they also need to foul.
Lob pass to Capella. It's a play to disrupt the alley-oop. Now, here's Oladipo. And so it's Miami winning this one. They seem to relish their role as great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve.
Chicago. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. And for the Hawks, Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Young and Bogdanovic. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. And tonight, two of the more methodical offenses in the league, Graham. With so many teams going fast, what makes teams go slow?
Number of things. You have lumbering big men and efficient half-court offense. Also, if you have a lockdown defense, then you can sometimes use that to control pace to tighten their clamps. The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Collins. Here's Bogdanovic. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
When Bogdanovic drives, it's for a reason. He's made a good decision to knife inside.
First quarter of play, a minute in. Levine finds ball. Levine with it. Now Bogdanovic defending. Now Vucevic. Capella with a block.
Capella's reach is so intimidating for anybody on the inside. That defense with him.
Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in. DeRozan against Collins. Pass to Young. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going.
And Capella's journey to the NBA. Born in France, project in 2014, and 90 minutes in just his first season, DA. He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper. Just unable to do so.
Find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Collins. Can't hit that one. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Lots of credit has to go to the Houston Rockets. Brent, they stayed patient developing Capella, and he's turned into a great
was being in the G League for a number of games for him to get his conditioning and his feet wet, and then he was amazing during that 2014-15 season. Huge stride. James Harden. Capella took a big confidence jump as well.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. Levine passes to Williams. And the dunk by Levine.
A slam dunk contest champion, Zach Levine style.
Young against ball. Back to Young. And he makes it on the layup.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical.
The Bulls have got 5 of 7 shots to fall. Outside Levine. Williams finds Levine. Up and banks it in. Levine's got 6.
Levine has rare physical and athletic tools for his position. He is more than comfortable finishing around the rim.
Bogdanovic against Levine. Williams grabs the board. Stolen by Collins. Here's Bogdanovic. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Not a lot of plays drawn up for Capella, so his energy and involvement come from that kind of activity there.
6 points for him. Pass to DeRozan. Williams on the wing. Here's Levine. Hits the front of the rim and out. The Hawks. Bogdanovic. Collins outside. Here's Hunter. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Back to and out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
And that was a great replay.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Now here's Ball. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing for a player there is Lonzo Ball. It wasn't the smoothest start, Grant. He dealt with a lot of injuries and adversity.
And BA, that makes the NBA learning curve that much. Deserves a lot of credit for how he was able to stay grounded and stay focused. He tuned out the noise and kept developing his game.
Here's Bogdanovich, and there's the drive, and the shot goes in. He's got
not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
From deep three-point range, Vucevic, the pass to Levine. Back to Vucevic. Stolen by Capella. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. And here's Hunter for three. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And that does it for the first quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting defenders on their heels.
And maybe a signal as well of how aggressive their defense has been tonight is to look at how many points they have directly off of a turnover. Good activity there.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. Here's Ball. Following the score by Atlanta. Levine finds Ball. Outside, Williams. Levine passes to Vucevic. Hey, rejected by Capella. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Here's DeRozan. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. And the layup is good off the glass. 6 points.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Young. Collins with the slam.
Yeah, when Collins gets up there like that, look out.
Chicago leading. Pass to DeRozan. Ball with it. Inside. Here's Williams. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Always playing as Lonzo tries to find the open teammate.
Outside Young. And here's Bogdanovich. Capella, the pass. Outside Young. Throws it up high.
And the scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up just as important.
Pass to Levine. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
And the clear. Just taking what the defense gives him right there.
Outside Young. Here's Hunter. Vucevic with a steal. DeRozan outside. Vucevic's shot is off.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, BA.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Outside Young. Levine with a steal. Fast break. Here we go. Ball with it. And it's Hunter picking him up. Good by Chicago. The Hawks have gotten off to a perfect 4 for 4 start in the second.
And Zach LaVine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He shoots.
Now here's Ball. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him. Thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Count that one. Levine's got 10 points. You know, while Levine is picking up his spots The guy for this team late in games.
He really is. I mean, he can create a shot for himself any trip down the floor. He's been the de facto leader for a while for this Bulls club, and nobody else has late game shots.
Now here's Ball. And the dunk by Levine.
Such great vision from Lonzo, and the best in the league always know they have options.
Pass to Jang. Outside Herter. No stopping him there. His challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong. Sit in a hurry.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
2 seconds.
Free throw good.
2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Gallinari against Johnson. And Gallinari, here we go. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Man, that's now 10 in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Pass to Jones. Back to White. And here's Jones. The kick out to White. Lets it fly. It's tipped. 4 seconds left. With the putback. Rebounded by Johnson. And so a close game as we wrap up the...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. Away in the first half. He had 12 points and 1 assist. And last game, he could never really get going. Maybe that lit a fire under him tonight. And Kenny, what did you think about what... And that'll do it.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
I like tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Lou Williams out there with Kevin Herter. Then there's Cam Reddish. Sorry, and it's Jang in at the 5. So that's who Nate McMillan starts the second half with. Pass to Williams. The tie! Misses off the left iron.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Jones to the middle. Here's Bradley. What? No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Oh, now that's break. Throw it down with force.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation. Disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And Williams punches it home.
Lou Williams still has some nasty handles. I love him busting out some of those tricky moves from time to time.
Gallinari against Johnson. Jones drives in, and he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Jam, simple ineffective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now, here's Williams. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 4 points in the quarter. Well, Brent, you played for some Spitfire coaches. Does that style still work for players today, you think?
I think players will always want a coach, BA, that keeps them and wants them to grow and learn. I think the communication style has changed, but the demands haven't.
Here's Williams. The Bulls making their last shot. Tries to save it, and it goes out of bounds. By Williams. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Ball outside. Vucevic. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game.
And that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive years from now. Trust me.
Now here's Young. Pass to Capella. Shot clock at 6. Outside Young. There's and the layup falls. Young's got his second basket.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce. Let's just remember this. About the 2020 season, he became only the 5th player in NBA history to average more than 29 points and 9 assists.
A savage reverse jam. That takes
no question. He was making a statement right there, man. Outside Young. Inside. Ball with a steal. DeRozan. Out to the right wing. The 3 from Ball. Nails it from beyond. Now it's an 11-point Bulls lead. And when Young joined the 29.9 assist club, his company was pretty exclusive. Brent, the great Oscar Robertson, he did it a bunch of times. And, of course, you know the 3 others.
Well, Harden, Russell Westbrook, of course. And then look it up, kids, Tiny Archibald. So all Hall of Famers, in my opinion, those 3 names we just mentioned. And the fact that Trey did it in his 2nd season, you got to be kidding me.
a sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, pay the price.
Young against Ball. And he lobs it up to the rim. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Agility coming into play there as Collins moves so well and so quickly in those pick and roll sets.
Ball with it. And it's Young. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Levine. Left side Williams. 9 seconds. Clock and game clock.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Pass to Young. He got it up. Off on that one. And the 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And the Hawks with possession here. They trail by 9. And so in the game for the Bulls, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in a... Young finds Hunter. Young against Williams. Young the pass to Collins. And count the basket. He was fouled. And for one more. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Chicago.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight. And all the steals we've seen, a result of that aggressiveness.
I also love the fact that they played with speed tonight. They haven't sputtered one bit, constantly getting out on the break and creating opportunities in transition.
Now here's Young. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Ball with a 3. Not going to go that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. The three. Ball with the rebound.
And I'm surprised. I'm sure he is too.
From deep. And it's DeRozan missing.
Yeah, that shot's not going to make his teammates or coaches.
The thing that kind of shot helps with is your opponent's chance of winning.
Offensive board. Great positioning on the putback.
Got himself in great position that time for the putback. Capella with the
outside Levine. DeRozan outside. From 9 feet out. Yep, that one goes. And the Bulls lead by 8.
Now that's an assertive offensive talent. DeRozan is able to use his size to his advantage.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Young with it. Guarded now by Ball. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the ball. Coming up, an opportunity at a three-point play.
You've got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
Chicago decides to talk it over. One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
Hey, guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. He spoke to his down in the score. He told them, quote, "We haven't won anything yet. Don't go easy. We've had all the leads like this, and we've seen them evaporate quickly." Coach bringing the urgency.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
I love how he takes good angles on drives to the rim. DeRozan has a nice fluidity to his game.
And a deep three from Young. Again, cannot hit it. Chicago has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. Ball passes to Williams. Kicks it to DeRozan. Pass to Williams. Shoots over Collins. Hunter with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And there it is for him.
That is why Trae Young has the ball.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Bogdanovich outside. Williams. The kick out to Ball. Back to Levine. 6 to shoot. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Now here's Young. Lets it go from deep. On target from range. Young's got 12 points here in the second half.
Well, during the draft process, lots of talk about Trae Young and Stephen Curry. I'll tell you what, there are more similarities than differences.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Levine against Bogdanovich. Back to Collins. Outside Bogdanovich. Stolen by Ball. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Bradley, he's checked in for Williams. Ball against Young. Ball passes to Vucevic. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
Young against Ball. The 3 is up. No luck on that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. They've led by as many as 11. Collins outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. Let's go with a 3. Atlanta again missing. Trying here to put the game out of reach.
And that's why it's important to play this one smart.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Ball passes to Levine. On the wing, Levine. Puts up the 8-footer. Collins with the rebound. Ball against Young. And nails the tray.
And And this young guy relishes the pressure, stepping up there, confident in the clutch.
Outside Levine. So it's the Bulls taking the W in a close one. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. Along.
For one, played the whole.
I know, David, it's a pleasure working with you. Thanks for that. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the 3. And for Boston, down in the front court along with Tatum. Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5, roaming the paint. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. Collins. Pass to Hunter. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. And a fast break now for the Celtics. It's tipped and stolen by Bogdanovich. Capella finds Hunter. Hawks passing it around. Bogdanovich looking around to the inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Horford. 2 very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Augers, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
And here's Boston. Now here's Schroeder. Tatum on the wing. Young against Schroeder. Down low. Horford the pass to Schroeder. No good with the triple. We played just over a minute here in the first. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Outside Collins. And here's Young from the arc. And the 3 ball is good.
And man, he makes shooting threes look effortless. Young's quick release from distance is especially lethal.
Now here's Schroeder. Outside Horford. Here's Smart. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple. And what impressed me about Smart last year, and we're seeing it this year as well, is patience and precision as a playmaker.
Here's Young. A feed to Capella. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Tatum. Brown dishes to Tatum. Pass to Horford. Tatum drives in. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And the assist totals show how far Smart has come.
Averaging around 3 dimes a year at the start of his career. He's now doubling that effort when given the minutes. Good sign for him and this team.
Here's Smart. After the basket by Bogdanovich. Smart deciding where to go with it. Here's Horford. And a miss there on the triple. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Bogdanovich. That shot is off. And it's Boston the other way. Capella against Smart. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, how smart is Marcus Smart using his body? He's such a physical guard, seeks out contact, nice.
And so, Smart nails both of them. Here's Young. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Lets the 3 fly. And Tatum pulls it down. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. In the corner, Smart with it. Tatum passes to Horford. And the dunk by Horford.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Back to Bogdanovich. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time.
Dennis.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
1:19 left to play in the first quarter. Young dishes to Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Bogdanovich wide open. The Hawks again can't hit. The Celtics with the lead. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Collins. Young against Tatum. Pass to Hunter. And it's good. 2 points.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Outside Tatum. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter. Brown, good.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Outside Bogdanovich. Capella finds Young. And here's Bogdanovich. It's stolen by Schroeder. And Smart with a clear path to the hoop. Floats it up for Horford. Collins against Tatum. Here's Horford. Tatum on the wing. Here's Schroeder. Count it. Good.
Instant offense. Dennis Schroeder can fire up his team with that pretty dribble drive.
Here's Young. From deep three-point range. And so the first quarter is in the books. Boston on top. They're up by 5. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Jang in at the center, locking down the middle. Now, here is Young. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. Here's Hunter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Gorgie Dang.
An athletic forward with a versatile skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
Horford. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Horford's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Here's Young into the lane, and the layup's good off the glass.
At his best when attacking the rim. Young not settling for a jumper, putting the onus on the D.
Now here's Schroeder. All alone. They get the rebound. The Hawks trail by 4. Young outside. He feeds it to Capella. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Bogdanovich has got 5.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Under passes to Brown. And they double up Brown. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Gorgie Dang's checked in for Clint Capella.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Young with the steal. Hunter against Schroeder. Here's Young. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. For Boston, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Smart kicks to Horford. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. And it's 6 points for Al Horford.
I'll tell you, it takes a lot to knock Al Horford off balance. He is incredible at keeping his concentration through contact.
Back to Young. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Now here's Schroeder and the pass to Tatum. 3-pointer. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Collins looking around. Jang inside, guarded by Smart. And Jang gets it to go.
Well, the definition of a high-percentage shooter. Terrific touch by Gorgie Jang.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Pass to Smart. Outside Tatum.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Smart against Bogdanovich. Here's Schroeder. Misses off the left iron. And has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Hunter dishes to Jang. To the paint. And there's Hunter on the assist by Jang. Hunter's got 5 now.
Well, Gorgie Jang, as a big man, is an excellent passer. That's a pretty look.
And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team.
Now Collins, after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. Collins passes to Jang. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, that's how you want your big guys to finish, right? Shang rolling with a purpose.
There's 57 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And the rejection by Jang. Pass break here. Here come the Hawks. Collins is running. Feeds to Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Collins. Jang, the pass to Collins. Back to Jang. Now the feed to Collins. Young for three. Another three for Atlanta.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Gallinari, he's checked in for Collins. Reddish comes in for DeAndre Hunter. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's Williams in for Young. Now here's Williams. Passes it to Cannon. Richardson outside. Again, the miss by the Celtics. From deep. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. They did give up a couple baskets. And that'll...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the floor for Boston, Williams is out there with Enes Kanter. Then it's Josh Richardson, and it's Pritchard in at the point guard position. 6 to shoot. Huerter passes to Jang. Can't connect from short range. Celtics trail by 6. Inside, and stolen by Williams. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Pass to Gallinari. To the left side wing. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback. And the Hawks lead by 8.
Well, the definition of an effort player. Zhang shows off that high motor, converts off the glass. Nice.
There's the pass to Williams. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Reddish. And there's the whistle. Called a clear path foul there. Yep. And he'll shoot 2 at the line. Atlanta shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he makes the first.
The line for the Hawks. Cam Reddish. 2 shots.
And good on the second. So he makes them both. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And so it's Atlanta with it. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Young looking around. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Knocked away. Just 5 to shoot. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Pass to Richardson. The Celtics working the ball around now. And Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor. Has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
Young is double. Here's Collins. And finished off by Collins.
inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Richardson with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Richardson dishes to Cantor. Unable to get that one. Good work defensively by Capella. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Gallinari, he's checked in for the Hawks. To the inside. Young passes to Capella. Gallinari, the bounce pass. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
Atlanta ball.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Shots good from Young.
And some crafty inside play from Young. Finding a way around the defense to get his shot. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And an intentional foul right there. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Chang, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Reddish comes in for DeAndre Hunter. Kevin Herter, he's checked in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Williams in for Young. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
2 minutes remaining.
Williams dishes to Gallinari.
2 minutes.
To the paint, here's Jang, and finished off by Jang.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And the shot goes down. Horford's got 8 points.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Atlanta.
Williams up on top. He's guarded by Schroeder. And here's Gallinari outside. Passes it to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. He dishes it to Jang. And finished off by Jang.
Over the course of his career, Lou Williams has really improved as a passer. That is nicely done.
Williams against Schroeder. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time.
Schroeder.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
59 seconds left to play here in the third. Williams kicks to Gallinari. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Boston ball.
50 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. It's Schroeder with the drive. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And this is Schroeder's game, right? Get off the dribble drive with a quick first step. Nice.
Williams against Schroeder. Down low. Jang. And Jang shoots it in.
Well, he's not known as a flamboyant player by any means, but Jang puts on a show with that one.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Brown missing.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Herter, and he slams it one-handed.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
And it's Horford with the extra effort. Horford's got 4 this quarter.
Well, you love Horford pounding the offensive glass, extra possessions, so many opportunities for your team.
Here's Williams. Great D that time from Dennis Schroeder. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. Right back after this break. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the center position. And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Shooter passes to Horford. Now Tatum. He's guarded by Collins. Tips it up, and it's Brown on the follow.
You love the activity of Jaylen Brown, using that athleticism to do damage on the offensive glass.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Young passes to Capella. Back to Young. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Outside Tatum. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
Pass to Capella. Smart against Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5. Off target from outside.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And it's Schroeder missing. The Hawks leading by 16. Young passes to Capella. Outside Collins. The Hawks working the ball around. Young fires away from outside. And they get it back. The pass to Capella. Young outside. From deep three-point range. Rebound Boston. Brown's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And slam dunk by Tatum.
We are talking about a very solid passer at his position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
Young passes to Collins. Bogdanovich against Tatum. Young outside. Out left to the wing. Collins kicks to Young. Jacks up a 3. Again, Young missing.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
The kick out to Brown. Outside Tatum. For 3. Cranes the three-pointer. Tatum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This guy's so effective from downtown. Jason Tatum knows he has the green light. He's so comfortable from range.
Collins dishes to Bogdanovich. Lets it go with a 3. Atlanta again missing. And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. Horford finds Brown. Back to Horford. The kick out to Brown. And here's Tatum for 3. Rebound by the Hawks.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Hawks.
One area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition. And when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
Smart against Young. From deep. That shot off the mark. Now Boston takes it the other way. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Horford trying to free himself up. Brown, good.
Well, this is what they love seeing from Jaylen Brown. The aggressiveness down near the cup. This guy's attitude, tremendous.
Young outside. Beyond the arc. And Tatum pulls it down. Schroeder outside. There's the triple. Connects from three-point range.
Well, this is why spacing is so important. When you can knock down distance shots, as Dennis Schroeder does there, it changes the equation.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Check out the lights and activity on. And with
Thanks, BA.
Lally, they want to stay in the mix. Good reporting there. Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. And for the Heat, manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the 3. Boy, great matchup at the 5 tonight, Smitty. How do you think the center position has evolved over the last decade?
I think shooting by the bigs being able to shoot the 3, and also them creating more space leads to better offense and more flow.
Now here's Lowry. Here's Adebayo.
I love how hard Capella works on defense. Doesn't want to give up anything easy.
Adebayo, that's good.
And now the game is really starting to flow. We should be in for a good one.
How good is it to see the first one go through the net?
Lowry against Young. Pass to Hunter. Collins outside. Here's Young from downtown. Kept alive. Controls the rebound and the putback.
I love how hard DeAndre plays, showing some heart on the offensive glass.
Young against Lowry to the paint. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Young. Here's Capella. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
The shot by Butler, no good. The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the floor.
Jimmy Butler, one of the great two-way wings we have. Some call him the most complete wing. Hard to argue with the defense he plays.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Here's Lowry following the score by Atlanta. 2 open that time. Made it look easy.
The veteran point guard, Kyle Lowry, is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
And with Butler in his defense, he is a menace. Brings intensity and energy every game.
Also add the versatility with who he can guard. Always a threat to come up with a steal. He's an elite defender.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Butler. Out to Lowry. To the inside. Adebayo. Hunter with the rebound. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The Hawks trailing. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Young with it. Picked up by Tucker. And here's Hunter for 3. He buries it from 3. Hunter's got 5 now.
A 42% three-point shooter in college, Hunter continues to shine beyond the arc.
Lowry outside. Butler on the wing. Rebound Atlanta.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
Outside Young. Oh, there's the alley. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Lowry with it. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. And it's Butler with the jam.
I like the way he came off that pick. Been able to stay on balance, rise up, and knock down the shot.
Now here's Hunter. Outside Young. Driving inside. The rebound by Lowry. The Heat have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. For 3, Robinson. The shot, no good. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Adebayo grabs the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Butler finds Adebayo. Back to Butler. And here's Robinson. Takes the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. 6 points for him.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Knocked away. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Doesn't get any higher percentage than this. Adebayo is ferocious when he gets it in close.
Down low. They need this. And Collins with the slam.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Here's Lowry. The layup misses.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Heat out in front, leading by 3. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And close game underway. If either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5, down low. Butler, good.
The physical abilities of Jimmy Butler. Wow. Using his power and speed to make plays inside.
Young, the pass to Collins. Young against Lowry. Collins outside. Outside Young. 5 on the clock. Adebayo with the rejection.
With a strong sense of timing and awareness, Bam sent that shot away.
Here's Lowry. And he banks in the layup. Lowry's gotten his first bucket of the night. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Heat.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. They points off turnovers.
And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Here's Lowry. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Robinson with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Inside. It's stolen by Hunter. And now the Hawks on the break. Offensive rebound. Poke loose. Young against Butler. To the inside. And Tucker gets it to go. And now a 7-point Miami lead.
They have no answer defensively inside. I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Adebayo finds Lowry. Butler on the way. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys.
And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. Everything he's had.
Jang, he's checked in for the Hawks. Gallinari comes in for John Collins. To the paint. Outside Robinson. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Now Adebayo. Back to Butler. Lowry outside. Misses the 3. The Hawks have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Young. And he's going for the lob. Robinson with a steal. And here we go. The Heat fast break. Here's Adebayo. Jang pulls it in. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from 3-point land here in the second quarter.
Gallinari, very unselfish, draws a lot of defensive attention, which often leads to open teammates.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. To the middle. Here's Butler. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got his 4th assist in this one.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Inside.
Not just a scorer, Bogdanovich shows excellent feel as a playmaker. That was a nice find.
Young against Lowry to the paint. It's stolen by Hunter. Going all the way to the rack. And Young gets it to go. Young's got 5 points in the quarter.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. With a new group. Now here's Oladipo. Here's Morris. Lays it up and banks it in. Morris has gotten his first basket of the night.
And you think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot.
For three. It's rebounded by Morris.
In this first half, he is really falling in love with the three. So far, not paying dividends.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Beyond the arc. Bogdanovich has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. From deep three-point range. And a pretty tightly contested game. They lead by one. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50% in the period. That's something they can hang their hat on. They were outscored by just a bit in the second. And that's a...
After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Without question, Jimmy Butler displaying his skills today.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first.
Perimeter shots, he's looking to attack.
Wayne Dedmon is out there with Markieff Morris. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then there's Tyler Hero, and it's Strus in at the three, the small forward. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. The Heat with the lead.
He can score. He has a skill set to get consistent points and knows how to find his spots on the floor.
Atlanta is shooting around 50% in the game so far. Here's Herter. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. And for the Heat, they're shooting it well, around 55%. Back to Morris. That shot off. And Atlanta will come the other way. And Hero is solid without the ball as well. Great movement.
Yeah, I mean, he's still improving in that area, but his backdoor cuts are getting better. He really knows how to get easy scores that way. Just needs to learn to not settle for those off-balance shots.
Starting the half with 3 straight. In this one, missed 4 straight shots now. At one point, do you have to call a timeout and regroup?
Now here's Oladipo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. That one's good for 2.
Start this half.
And the Hawks with possession here. The Heat making their last shot. Back to Chang. Stolen by Hero. And here they come. Ooh. And now a 5-point Miami lead.
And not often we...
Takes precision timing for sure. Gallinari finds Williams. Back to Gallinari. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Outside, Williams. Gallinari with it. And it's blocked by
Dedmon. Hard to get your shot over that.
Dedmon. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Dedmon's got his first bucket in this one.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does.
Williams passes to Gallinari. Drops in the three. And Smitty, there are plenty of good teams in the league. Not many great teams, though. How do you define that, partner? Do you have to win a title to be great?
No, I don't think so. The Steve Nash Suns, teams that have competed for titles over a sustained period. You have to take pride in that, too.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Young, the pass to Collins. Back to Young. And that one comes up a bit short.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Push, here comes Atlanta. And that one's good. Young.
You like how easily Bogdanovich shares the ball. Doesn't try to do it all by himself.
Pass to Dedmon. Now here's Oladipo. Now here's Bogdanovich. Jacks up a three. Again, the Heat misses.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Collins' size, it's just how active he is, leading by example.
Oladipo against Young. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
With that level of authority.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's gonna make you pay.
Down low. Here's Dedmon. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo. And separating the shot and game clocks. Collins against Morris. Collins goes. Oh, hammer it home.
Ooh, that hurt.
He gets it up. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a... Hawks ahead, up by one. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back.
Feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others. It's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait. At center, in the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at small forward. Now here's Capella. For three, Collins. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's...
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor. You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting.
A bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head, force them to go somewhere.
Now here's Young. With the drive. Oh, and make... Young against Lowry. Off target from outside. Atlanta's gotten 6 of 13 shots. Called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside Young. Back Back to Capella, and it's Capella with the jam.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front.
Stolen by Capella. On the push, here comes Atlanta. Finds Young. Denied by Adebayo. Fast break Miami. Here's Lowry.
A lot of people bag on Young's defense, but he's sneaky and he has great anticipation. And you know what? He makes the
Here's Collins. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession. Lowry against Collins. And slam dunk by Tucker.
nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the.
Lowry against Young.
Bogdanovich. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Lowry outside. Off target with the three. That's his first foul of the game.
Heat foul. Kyle Lowry. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Young against Lowry. Stolen by Lowry.
Yeah, tough entry pass. You want to kick the ball down low, but you like, bam, someone who wants to step up in the big moments.
Now here's Bogdanovich.
Defense has to play better.
Pass to Robinson. Rolls around and rims out.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he could convert, that's a good shot.
Here's Bogdanovich. The putback. And Tucker pulls it down. Fourth. Not great. Oh, flying high. Throwing it down.
Not too many people play the game up there, but he does. Woo!
And Adebayo over to help. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Now Tucker got a piece of it.
All over that shot. Hunter's length and commitment gives him the upside to be a great defender.
They get the rebound.
From outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked a better job of creating space.
Now here's Bogdanovich. And so it's Atlanta with the W. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up. And the Hawks with a confident look as they got to the arena earlier tonight. And we've got...
Hey, Brian.
All right, thanks, Allie. And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, BA, in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too. The interior, getting the D's attention right there.
That free throw, no good.
Shooting for Atlanta.
Good on the second one. Here's Ball.
Oh, look at that awareness of Ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
Young, the pass to Hunter. And here's Collins. Bogdanovich on the wing. Unloads. And he misses. That one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Here's Atlanta now.
Zach LaVine, the UCLA product, I mean, he has continued to improve over time.
Thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
DeRozan with the ball. And it's Hunter picking him up. Back to DeRozan. Uses the glass on the layup. Chris, you think back to the injuries.
But the sky
Golden foul.
And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine.
Foul. Second team foul.
Young way outside. The three-pointer off the mark. The Bulls have...
When LaVine gets up for a slam, Zach will shot.
There's Young with the 3. Sinks it from distance.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Atlanta. Young from long range. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. Ball into the lane. LaVine with it. Picked up by Collins. DeRozan passes to Ball to the inside. Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
Oh,
Young against Williams. And Collins with the slam.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Now here's DeRozan. Down low. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. DeRozan finds Vucevic. LaVine with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. It's LaVine with a drive. And Vucevic slams it in.
quality possession from LaVine right there. Reading the defense like a book and making the right decision.
Pass to Bogdanovich. And there's the drive. Oh, it's blocked by Levine. Good chance here for Ball. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Outside Young. Stolen by Ball. On the break. DeRozan passes to Williams. DeRozan outside. Back to Levine. Pulls up at the elbow. Oh, and he can't make that one. 2 for 3 now. His first miss. Here's Young. And he drains the turnaround J. Young's got 6.
Awesome. High IQ basketball from Bogdanovich. Moves the ball to the wide open man for an assist.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And Ball gets it to go.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
19 seconds left to play in the first. Now Young. 6 points for him. Misses off the right iron. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Bulls. They're up by 6. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, they've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assist.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second in the backcourt.
Oh, my!
Oh,
throw it down! No one is stopping that.
He went all out right there.
Now here's Ball. On the wing, DeRozan. Back to Ball. Good, and it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. He has 6.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Young, the pass to Collins. And here's Hunter from the arc. It's hauled in by the Bulls. And they're pushing it up. Outside Levine. From the line. 3-pointer. The shot no good. And it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way. Here's Bogdanovich. And injuries are part of sports. Sometimes the team has to hold a player back and say, you're not healthy enough to play. Chris, that's got to be a tough conversation.
Yeah, and the teams, they're more cautious now than back in my day. I tell you what, players can get angry, but you got to respect an organization that's looking out for you. Think about it. We got some pretty horrific injuries, but maybe the organization should have been more cautious.
DeRozan for 3. Here's Williams. Puts the move on. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Young against Ball. Young, the pass to Hunter. Drills it from deep. Hunter's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide open look.
Back to Ball. Collins against DeRozan. Vucevic, the pass to Williams. Clock at 6. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Hey, rejected by Capella.
You got to be careful when Capella is patrolling the area. He's an excellent shot blocker who uses his length well.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Now here's Young. He's got 6. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
And yeah, this is the fire Young brings to every game. He won't let a foul stop his shot. Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
They get it again. Williams passes to Levine. Back to ball from deep. Goes back up. Levine can't hit. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Collins. To the paint. Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
And this is where Capella excels. Close to the rim, uses his size well.
You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 2010 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging.
A line change here for Chicago.
2 minutes remaining.
Now here's White.
2 minutes.
Green finds White. The Bulls with another miss. The Hawks have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. It's stolen by Johnson, and that's a foul. Called on Kevin Huerter. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Chicago has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. White with it. He's against Jang. White can't hit. The Hawks leading. Reddish on the wing. Inside. Pass to Huerter. Back to Jang. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Now here's Green. A shot to stop the drought. And play stops as it looks like an over-the-back call here.
Just a little too eager for that rebound. As a result, gets called for the over-the-back.
We see this a lot. The ball looks so good coming your way. It's hard to resist reaching over.
1:07 left in the first half of this game. Pass to Jang. Outside Gallinari. Shoots over Johnson. Rebounded by Green.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
White, the pass to Johnson. Here's Bradley. Williams defending. Back to Jones. To the paint. Here's Johnson. It's hauled in by Reddish. For Atlanta, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Shots blocked. Out of bounds. Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession. 32 seconds left in the first half. Count it. Atlanta with the ball. Williams with it. Now guarded by White. And he lobs it up top. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Pushing it up now. Green, the pass to White. Outside for Green. Fires for 3. Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
1 second left. And it's Williams with the bucket inside. Williams has got his first points of the night.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome. And guys, for the Bulls, Kenny, give us your take.
Most of the damage they're doing is in the... And...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
Alize Johnson out there with Tony Bradley. Then it's Green. Then there's Derek Jones. And it's White in at the 1 spot. That's the group for Billy Donovan getting going here in the second half. Now here's Williams until they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group. Ball with a steal. And here comes the break. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. They'll pin that one on John Collins.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
At the line for Chicago.
And Williams drops them both. The Hawks trailing. Here's Young. Give him 8 points now. Got a hand on it.
Solid shot blocker at his position. Ball length allows him to make a difference on this.
And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by DeRozan. DeRozan's got 3 assists tonight. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Down low. Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Ball against Young. Ball passes to Levine. It's not going to go for him, and Atlanta will come the other way. Here's Bogdanovich. Williams against Young. Back to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5. Very pretty alley-oop.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked.
And talk about a guy betting on himself. Now, John Collins turned down a big contract prior to last season. It all worked out.
Zach Levine. He's already won multiple dunk contests. How about another?
Pass to Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Collins. Releases. That shot, no good. And Chicago will go the other way with it. Williams' shot is good. Now it's a 4-point Chicago lead.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
Man, how about being not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Pass to Hunter. Outside Young. Back to Hunter. The 3 is up. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Collins has got 6 points in the quarter.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. White against Williams. White, the pass to Green. Back to White. To the middle. Pass to Jones. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Last thing they want to be doing right now is giving away possessions. I mean, turnovers can kill you in this kind of game.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Here's Herter. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. Chicago leading. Outside White. Back to Bradley. Doesn't go for him. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Pass to Reddish. Nice move. Here's Jang. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. The Bulls have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Green, the pass to Johnson. Soft touch off the glass. Johnson's gotten his second bucket.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Williams from long range. Jones grabs the board. For Chicago, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Outside, Green. Pass to Johnson. Back to Green. Up in time. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Bulls. They lead by 4. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The Hawks shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Hawks. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5. The Bulls shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Levine with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. And there's the foul. It's on Zach Levine. That's his third foul so far.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Ball against Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Crafty move. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got rebound number 7 tonight. DeRozan finds Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Just an intelligent play by DeRozan. Takes full advantage of the open gap in the defense.
And here's Young. To the inside. Capella. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 5 assists tonight.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Coach trusts him to make when he plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time and time again. That's just his first turnover of the game. He's been making good decisions out there. Well, until that one.
Young with it. Guarded now by Williams. Collins, no good. DeRozan outside. Here's Vucevic. Can't get it to drop, so Atlanta will take it the other way. And stolen by Williams. DeRozan for 3. Sinks the tray. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Bulls.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they got the steals to prove it.
You also can't overlook how well they've defended the rim as they've challenged every shot and blocked quite a few tonight. And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
This is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
Back to ball. Williams passes to DeRozan. 4 on the clock. Pass to Vucevic. Capella with a block. And they'll get another chance. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Young against ball. From deep. Young can't hit.
His touch has been off tonight, and now his judgment is off too. I mean, come on. It's not a small shot.
Bradley, he's checked in for Williams.
Checking into the game for your goal.
Left side, Levine. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Ball against Young. Yep, that one's good.
You see the trust Young's guys have in him. When they need a bucket, he gets it for them.
Levine passes to ball.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Levine. Lets the 3 fly. Ball finds Levine. Launches the 3. Atlanta with a rebound. And there's 1:45 left in the fourth quarter here. Young with it. The 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Levine. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his.
It's going to go on Bogdan Bogdanovich.
Yeah, and they're afraid of getting physical with the defense. I mean, Levine welcomes any chance he gets to go to the line.
Making the most of his trip to the line and helping them extend their lead.
Inside Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Young. To the paint. Outside Bogdanovich. 5 to shoot. Puts up a 3. And there's Young. That's good. On the assist by Collins.
And this is why Young is a go-to guy. He can get it done even under the toughest circumstances.
Levine with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Three-pointer, Vucevic. Pass to Bradley. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up. He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. This is do or die time.
They must play flawlessly.
Levine with a steal. Now here's Ball. Now here's Levine. And again, no good by Chicago.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Yeah, they got to get into the play fast and execute. It's your only hope.
19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Ball outside. Pass to DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. Vucevic with it. From deep three-point range. So the Bulls win it. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.